On our third wedding anniversary, my husband of convenience sent me our divorce papers, disguised as a home purchase contract for his little mistress. His friend teased him. Aren't you afraid she'll actually sign it? You've been in love with her for 7 years. Are you really willing to throw it all away over a joke? Adam Gibbs exhaled a slow stream of smoke, a smug arrogance dancing in his eyes. You don't know Rachel Rae. She's completely in love with me now. More obsessed than I ever was with her. When she sees that house is for Mia, she'll be so jealous she'll lose her mind. There's no way she'll sign. I never pushed open the door to the private room. Instead, I turned around, went to my office, and signed my name on the disguised contract. He didn't know. The love I once had for him had long since turned to ash. I stood there, stunned, trying to process Adam's words. When he begged me for this marriage of convenience, he'd sworn up and down he'd rather die than divorce me. Rachel, I swear to you, the only way you'll ever leave me is as a widow, never a divorcee. The echoes of that thunderous vow hadn't even faded. And now, just to amuse his little mistress, he was turning our marriage, something I held sacred, into a sick joke. Inside the room, his friends were laughing. Careful you don't play yourself, Gibbs. What if she doesn't look closely? Or what if you've broken her heart so badly she signs it out of pure spite? Adam just shook his head, the picture of a spoiled playboy. When it comes to me, she's meticulous about everything. Last time, I just asked her to drop off a coat for Mia in the middle of the night, and she was so mad she wouldn't let me touch her for days. This is a house. He looked even more pleased with himself. I'm telling you, the second Rachel sees that email, she'll come storming in here ready to fight. What can I say? The ladies love me. It's a curse. One friend wasn't buying it. Stop bragging. Everyone knows Rachel's dad cheated on her mom. She's got a complex about it. She needs a perfect marriage. You keep pulling stunts like this, you're going to end up crying. Adam stubbed out his cigarette with a sneer. You don't believe me? Let's make a bet. $1 million. 3 days. You're on. Another friend finally spoke up, his voice laced with disapproval. Come on, man, that's enough. Rachel's our friend too. Betting on this is a scumbag move. He nudged Adam. And you're being a real asshole. You finally marry the woman you've been chasing for years, and you're still messing around with someone else. Just retract the damn email. Adam paused for a second, then lit another cigarette in frustration. No, I already made a bet with Mia. Besides, he added, the email isn't just a joke. I want her to learn from Mia. When Mia gets jealous, she acts like a proper woman, all teary-eyed and fragile. When Rachel gets jealous, she just screams like a lunatic. It's so damn annoying. The friend sighed, exasperated. Keep it up. You're going to destroy a perfectly good thing. Who are you cursing? It's not like we haven't fought before. And which time did Rachel not come crawling back? Just have my million ready when I win. Adam's voice droned on, but I couldn't hear it anymore. My knuckles were white as I clutched the thermos of chicken soup I'd made for him. A part of me wanted to storm in there and dump the entire thing over his perfectly styled hair, but that would go viral. Powerful CEO and husband clash publicly. The humiliation, the fight drained out of me in an instant. I turned and walked out of the club. I returned home in a daze. The warm, cozy decor of our apartment, once a comfort, now felt like a suffocating net, squeezing my heart until it ached. Every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was Adam's smiling face. I just couldn't understand. How could the man whose world once revolved entirely around me have become this ugly, unrecognizable stranger? Just 3 years ago, in front of all our family and friends, he had wept as he said marrying me was the happiest moment of his life. Before I overheard that conversation, I had been seriously considering having a baby, just to make him happy. But it turned out the marriage I was fighting so hard to preserve was nothing more than a gambling chip to him. I stood up and threw the cake I'd baked and the carefully chosen gift I'd bought for him straight into the trash. Adam and I met when we were young. He was a whirlwind of confidence, bursting into my life in a pristine white basketball jersey. My parents had just divorced, and the shock had turned me into a quiet, withdrawn girl. No one knew how to talk to me, so they kept their distance. But not Adam. He followed me around all day, filling the silence with his endless chatter. Later, when his family's business hit a rough patch, he came to me, his eyes red-rimmed, and asked if I would consider a marriage of convenience. My mother warned me to be careful, but I didn't hesitate. I said yes. I believed in his sincerity. But sincerity, I was learning, could vanish in a heartbeat. I sat down at the computer, opened the email, and signed my name. Really, I should have seen it long ago. After 3 years of endless tabloid rumors and whispered scandals, even the most passionate love would have burned out. Done with my obsession over this toxic marriage, I turned my attention to my work emails, not looking up until the early hours of the morning. I was about to head for a shower when my phone rang. It was Adam. I ignored it. He called again, and again, and again, until I finally blocked his number. But the peace was short-lived. The smart screen in our living room flickered to life with an incoming video call. Rachel, what are you still doing at home? I drank too much. My stomach's killing me. Where's the soup? You said you made it. Bring it over. He was lounging on the club sofa, his tone arrogant and demanding, as if I weren't his wife but a servant he could summon at will. The soup? I glanced over at my dog, who was licking his lips, full and satisfied. I fed it to the dog, I said flatly. If you want some, order takeout. Before I could finish, a fragile, trembling voice piped up from the video feed. Adam, is she feeding the soup to a dog instead of bringing it to you because of me? Is she angry that I'm here? One of his friends snorted. You know the answer to that, so why are you still hanging around? Who's the damsel in distress act for? What did you say? Adam snapped, his face darkening. Mia is my guest. Rachel is just a petty, jealous shrew. I can't even talk to another woman without her throwing a fit for 3 days. It's exhausting. Mia, don't listen to him. Mia deliberately moved closer to the camera, her eyes welling with tears, her lip trembling as if she were about to cry. Adam, please don't fight with your wife because of me. It's all my fault. I won't come looking for you anymore. Adam's expression softened instantly. He reached out and pulled her into his arms. What are you apologizing for? It's not your fault. Rachel's just having one of her crazy episodes. Ignore her. We'll keep having fun. Someone in the background couldn't take it anymore. Adam, do you have any idea what day it is? Adam frowned, as if trying to remember. I had no desire to watch their little performance any longer. I reached over and unplugged the smart screen. Then, I blocked him on every platform. This was it, the final break. And yet, before today, I never would have imagined I'd leave Adam over another woman. Especially not Mia.